Hello everyone, welcome back to Egg Block with Lowma. Well, today's the day. I don't have a name yet, but today's the day. We're going to find out what this is. Now, I probably won't give the shout out in the next video, but it will be in the next one if it's not in the next video after this one, it'll be in the one following that. Okay. Um, I'm recording this a little early, so I don't really know who is posted or anything. So whenever I do know, I will definitely give the shout out, but for now, what we're making is, let me show you. Instead of tell you, let me show you. We have a quest. It's in, what was it? Helpful technology? Yeah, right here. We're going to work on our miniaturization field projectors. Okay? And that's what I have this for. This is the center point, and then these are our pedestals. You will, if you don't know what we're doing, you will see very soon. But let's get to working on this. Okay? To make, let's see, what are we looking at? I forgot what they're called. Miniaturization field projectors. Okay. To make these, miniature is that. If you look, it's a diamond, eye of ender, the redstone torch, and a personal shrinking device. So it should be all doable. So first off, let's go ahead and get our glass. Make some glass panes. So we need 6. Okay, that gets our glass panes. We need a little bit of redstone. Okay, we needed diamonds, ender pearls, diamonds. Our diamonds are right here. And our ender pearls are over here. We need blaze rods, so we have to make 5 enders. Okay. We need sticks, we have sticks. We need paper for books and iron. The paper, we have some paper, we need 1 more paper. And paper was made with hemp. Right? So we need to find the hemp. I believe I have all my hemp over here. Yeah, there's some hemp fiber. I believe that's everything we need. So, first off, let's make the paper. It should be in here to make that book. Okay, to make that, we need 3 paper and a leather. So we're just going to go that route because we have the leather somewhere. Where's our leather? There it is. Okay, there's the leather. And the paper, we need a bunch of paper. Look, there's some paper. No, it's plastic. Okay, there's just some paper. What is this? Plastic. We don't need plastic. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, we have 6 paper and we need, what, 12? So, paper was this. Yep. So let's just spread those around like that. Okay, that should get us there. Let's go ahead and make the rest of that up. And the rest of this one up. Hemp is easy. If I'm right, I have a chest full of it over there. Okay, so we have sticks. Let's get a few more sticks. Okay. And we should be good to go on this. Okay, so we need this. We need a book. So remember, right, this doesn't get used up. It's just used in the process. It's not actually used up. So we only need one of these. So we need to make this. And we need to make, okay, and it's got all of that. We should be able to make this. Yep. And we need 4 of these. Should have that. We're going to take this, this, make 4 of those, make 4 of these, and that should have, see, we didn't make all that, didn't need to make all that. One recipe makes 4, and see, it didn't make, or it didn't use this up. Okay, so let's clear our inventory real quick. Well, that's so much easier than it was before. Now we do need to get this other stuff out of our inventory. Don't worry about those. We will end up using those. We know we will. So I think that's it. Put that in there. We'll put those in there. The rest we're going to kind of keep on us for now. And we're going to go over here. Now, I know this is the way that needs to be set up, but I'm going to break it down so you guys can see the wrong way to set it up. And then we'll go back and have it set up the correct way. Okay, I'm going to break these down. Okay, I've got those off of there. That's just so you can see. Alright, now what we're going to do is take our, let's see, we're not going to need that anymore, I don't think. We are going to need this down here. We're not going to need that. We might need that. And then we're going to need these down here and those eventually. So we're going to start right here. Okay, you put this down. I'm going to put it here. And it's facing the wrong way, so I'm going to pick it back up. And these things are very weird about how they place. You got to be just perfect with your placement or they don't place right. But like that. Okay, we have that set down there, and if you click this, see these arrows, it tells you different positions you can put this in. Okay, you see that doesn't line up with our pedestal over here, so we know it's wrong, you know, but we already knew that. But we're going to say, okay, that's right. Let's go hit it again. We're going to say, okay, we're not sure, we think this is right. We think this position right here is correct, so we're going to put it right here. Okay, you put that one down, you click this one, and it gives you the other 2 positions for this. Okay, you come over and you put this one down, and then you go over, it disappeared, so I want to click this one again. I'm just right clicking, got to have the item in your hand, the other projector, and see that one placed wrong, so I need to pick it back up. Okay, and okay, placed right. Now, when this is set up correctly, you'll see a particle effect coming off of these. Okay, when it's doing this, you don't know by looking at it what's wrong with it, but if you go over and right click it, you look in your chat window, it tells you oak wood slabs. Okay, the only place it's going to pick up oak wood slabs is the floor. So if it's saying that, that means these are set too close to the floor. So the field's coming out and picking up the slabs as items that it needs to shrink, and this can't shrink slabs. It can only shrink blocks that come with it. You know, you'll see those blocks in a little bit, but you can only shrink the blocks that are in the mod. So we know this is wrong, so we're going to break these. See, let's try something with this. I don't know if this works with this. Let's see. Does it turn it? It does. Okay, it does rotate these. looks like it only rotates front to back. It doesn't rotate to the sides. Yeah, it doesn't rotate to the sides. So will it pick them up? Okay, nope, you can't pick them up with the wrench. That's good to know, but you can rotate them a little bit. As long as you not have, as long as it's 180-degree rotation, you're good. You can rotate it. Okay, I'm using my axe. That's why it's not wanting to break. Okay, there we go. Let's get these others up. And we're going to set them on our pedestals here, which we know aren't correct, but they're closer. Okay, if you put one up here, if we can get up there. Okay, we'll take one and put it there. And you smack it. If you notice the arrows, now it does line up with our pedestal. And you can make these bigger or smaller. I'm setting up for a 7x7, the biggest, where I can make the biggest blocks. The biggest miniaturized room, I guess is what you'd say. Okay, and we'll go through that. I'll show you how to set all that up. But for now, we're just going to get these laid out. And you see, those two are, now it's telling you the sides. I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to place these others because we know where these are going. Or at least I do. I've already set this up. I won't lie, I went into creative to set it up. Or I cheated in the items I needed to set this up with, but I did get rid of them. You saw me craft these ones I'm using now. Okay, and if you click this, see, we're still not getting any particle effects. If you click this, it says there's still oak slabs in the way. Well, I know why. That's because these need to be one block higher. It's actually picking up the slabs in here. These slabs, it's picking these up. And it's saying that we need to shrink those, but those are not blocks we can shrink. So now, we're going to pick these up again. This will be the last time. You will see after this next dropping that they are correct. Or how it works when it is correct. And now we'll get back up here. I'm going to put my block down. The reason I use the logs is because I think it looks nice with these logs here because we're using the wood platform. We'll put that there and put your projector on top. Okay, and you put that there and put your projector and put log projector. Yeah, I spent a bit of time setting this up because I want to make sure it was right and all that good stuff for you guys, so we didn't come in and have a big flub like we have had in the past on other stuff. But as you see now, you can put a redstone on these and turn these off so they don't project. You only need the redstone on one of them. But as you see, this is now a projectable area. Now, if you put, let's say, anything, we'll just use a torch. If you put a torch here, it breaks it. This is considered the boundary. Anything on this line that's not part of the miniaturization process will break the process. So, I'm going to break that. You see, these here don't. They're inside the field. Okay. Now the actual miniaturization is going to be on these slabs here, these cobblestone slabs. Okay. You can set this up to where it comes right to the edge of these slabs, but then it doesn't work for this size. It only works on the 5x5. Well, the 5x5 only covers about half of the blocks we can make. Or the 3x3, I'm sorry, I misspoke. The 5x5 will cover the rest of the blocks. And if you set it up to where you can do the 5x5, you can do the 3x3, and you can do the 1x's. There are 1x's, there's little blocks. I mean, it's not really 1x. You put a block in a hopper and you surround it all with redstone, but there are smaller blocks that go in with this. It's not just all single block rooms that, you know, are like the biggest one I think is maybe 13. Well, let's look. That's easy to do. See, this is part of the compact machines. I always forget that. At compact. And as you see, you've got a, that's giant, maximum, large, normal. And if you click on these are the blocks you actually make the things out of. Okay, you need a block of iron, redstone. You put the block of iron in the center, put a drop of redstone on top, and then you take the redstone and you stand outside this red line here. You stand outside of it and you toss it in, and then it starts a conversion. Okay, and these are the blocks that you build. Once you make these blocks, you take these to actually build these other blocks. Okay, and as you'll see, like this one, you need 26 of these blocks set up like this in a 3x3x3. And you see there's 26, so that means the center is hollow. There used to be a way to, yeah, see, if you hold shift while you're looking at this, it breaks it down into that grid. Okay, it tells you down here it's 3x3x3, shows you what it's going to make, and it shows you what you need to throw in to activate it. Okay, if you go to the next one up, you see it added a block of iron, same amount of blocks, same 3x3, same activator. If you hold it open, see that one's solid inside. It's not really showing you, you know, other versions will actually break this open and show you how it actually lines up. But the iron block, whatever this extra material is here, goes in the center, the very center. Okay, now we're going to step up to the normal, which as you see, it went to a gold block, still the same number there. We're still using the ender pearl, and you know, you see it's a different one. And as you see, this one is solid. The gold goes in the middle. Next one up is the large. Now we're stepping up. You see the number here changed. See, this is the 7 or the 5x5 down here. Still got that. There's what it's going to look like. 98, and look, it's hollow. It's just the outside blocks, no interior blocks. Okay, you step it up here. Now you have a diamond. If you look, there's a diamond in the very center. This one's still got the hollow spot. And if you step up to the maximum, everything's the same, 5x5, but you're using an emerald, and the emerald goes in the center. Okay, now what this is a 3x3 room, 5x5. I believe this one is 7x7, 9x9, 11x11, and 13x13. I could be off on those numbers just slightly, but I think that's what they are. Most of our rooms we're going to be making this size, the 7x7, right? 3x3, 5, 7x7, 11, or 11x11. That's where we're going to be making most of ours. We'll either make this one or this one of the two. You know, we might step up into this one. Some of our rooms are going to be the max. You know, we'll make our rooms as we see fit. But that's the way that works. All right, let's go make some of those blocks, and we will make a shrink. You know, we will shrink us a room real quick, so we can see what they do. Okay, so what we need is some iron blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to get 10 of them, and we need a bunch of redstone. Okay, so what we're going to do, over here, we got lots of iron blocks. We did not need that many iron blocks. But we're going to put our iron block down. We're going to take our redstone, and we're going to drop it right on top. As you see, nothing happens. You know, you can stand in here and throw your redstone. Oh, let's throw us a redstone. See, nothing happened. But if you go out here, outside that red barrier, or outside the barrier, it's always been red, but it might be different. You know, you might read that as orange. It might be blue on your machine. I don't know. I don't think it changes colors, but it could. But anyway, you toss this, and it didn't work. Why didn't it work? See, if we got this right, we're wanting to make these. Yep. Okay, maybe I need to make a smaller version of this. Not that. Redstone. Are we throwing the right thing? It did say, yeah, throw redstone. Huh. Do we have to make this smaller for this? Why do I keep throwing my tools? Hmm. Maybe they changed it in this version. I've never had to make the smaller version to make the smaller stuff. Which isn't hard. You can have all of these, you know, you can make another one that steps forward, one more comes down, one more comes down, and have them all set up. And just use the ones you want to use. But I may have to make the next smaller version. Let's try that real quick. We've got a few minutes here, I believe. Let's check. Nope, that's it. Well, then in between episodes, I will figure this out and figure out why it's not working and get it working, and we'll come back next episode and we'll go through it. We'll show you how to make it. We'll get us a building made for our power. That's the first thing we're going to do, is we're going to work on power. We're going to set up a room just for power. This platform is going to be this machine, and then we're probably going to have our compact machine set up around these edges here. And then again, we may not. We may set up another room just for compact machines. That's where all of our compact machines end up. You know, I'm thinking that might be the best. I've got some ideas of what I want to do next as far as trying to organize a little bit more, where I think we're kind of done with questing for a few episodes, maybe, you know, because we're getting kind of spread out, you know, stuff like that. We want to get everything back. We're getting kind of spread out and messy, you know, so we're not really using this platform. This may end up being our platform. So, but I'll get that lined out. I don't know why that's not doing that. I'll get into a creative world and see if I can get it fixed. Like I said, it may just be that this version doesn't work with that big block on the little blocks. You may need to make the little version of this, because there's several different versions of it. As you saw by all the arrows, I'm thinking I'm just going to have to make a smaller version. Maybe put some projectors in there smaller, because like I said, that one does the 5x5 rooms. You know, we may have to step down to a smaller one to do all of this. But with that, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. If it wasn't, leave me a comment down there. Let me know what I did wrong, and maybe we can work that out. But if you enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe button if you don't mind, and I guess we'll see you next time. Later.